I dare say most of us would prefer to live under the Galactic Republic as opposed to the Empire, as the Galactic Empire was well known for being oppressive and cruel. But in one interesting way, the Republic actually outdid its successor state in terms of cruelty, and that would be in how it treated its clone troopers. The Grand Army of the Republic was bred to fight in the Clone Wars, and the purpose of the clones who made up the GAR was essentially to serve as slave soldiers to die in the thousands of battles raging across the galaxy. With the involvement of the Jedi Order in the GAR's military structure, you'd think that the clones would be treated well, at least better than they would be under the Empire, but in that, you'd be mistaken. The Republic, including the majority of Jedi, often saw the clones as no more than living droids, and certainly didn't treat them any better. When the clones were fresh off Kamino, they were overworked and poorly treated. The Republic gave them food and supplies, but that was just about it. They weren't paid, they were constantly serving the war effort in one way or another, and most officers didn't even treat them as human beings. Later into the war, clone bars like 79s began to spring up and the clones began to be granted days off. But these off days were generally restricted to hanging out in the barracks and doing maintenance on weapons. Presumably, the Empire continued this system at first, but one event changed everything. The Kaminoan Clone Rebellion. As those of us who played Battlefront 2 know, 7 years after the end of the Clone Wars, the Kaminoans bred a new army of clones intended to fight the Empire, and the 501st Legion had to be sent in to put the rebellion down. After the Kaminoan uprising, the Empire realized how big of a threat an angry clone army could be, and as they discontinued the cloning program, they also began to treat clones better. Under the Empire's new system, as a result of this rebellion, clones were actually paid and given better conditions, for fear of a larger clone uprising on a galactic scale. Furthermore, they were allowed to retire, often with large payments of credits on one of a number of selected worlds. Those clones who didn't retire were often treated well and allowed to either keep fighting or train the next generations of stormtroopers. So, that's how the Empire treated their clones, and I guess they ended up doing something better than the Republic after all. But before you go, I have a question. If you were a clone in service to the Empire after the Kamino Rebellion, would you pick a nice world to go retire on, or train a whole new batch of stormtroopers? Post your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, just wanted to make a quick announcement for all my FPS fans, and the Geetsly's Gaming Network has only just recently opened up an Arma 3 server, of course with the Star Wars reskin, so you can play as all your favourite legions and battalions, including the 212th, 501st, and even Doom's Legion. So make sure you hop on our Arma 3 Discord, the link will be in the description below, as well as our Gmod servers and upcoming Roblox server. Anyways guys, apologies for my voice today, I'm a bit sick, but I can't really help that, so as always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.